Yo, 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 what up? Welcome to Straight Like That, episode 1, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a little switch up. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. First of all, let me say it's been a while. Shout out to, all the subscribers and the people that watch the videos who tap in with me. But, I let the holidays go through and, I just pretty much been doing the family thing and, regrouping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this is Straight Like That, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? This is a new little series that I'm going to be doing. Basically, this is where I'm going to, I won't be just sticking to just one or two topics. You know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on a range of topics. You know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on a range of topics in this series right here, in the Straight Like That series. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an interactive series. We're going to interact with the chat. We're gonna bounce ideas off the chat, you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on with y'all. And we're gonna move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna touch on multiple stories. We're not just gonna stick to one or two topics, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna uh we're gonna touch on a variety of topics because a lot of times it be different stories popping up and I don't get a chance to touch on them because I'll be wanting to get all the information that I can. And by the time I get all the information, a million blog sites done already touched on it. You know what I'm saying? So I get uninterested in even doing the video after everybody else done talked about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's been plenty of things going on in the news. And without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it, man. We're gonna jump straight into it, see what's been going on. Okay. I know everybody heard about the R. Kelly documentary. They came back out with a Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, you know what I'm saying? Which I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. I didn't see the relevance of it, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, they got Surviving R. Kelly Part 2 out. I hear Dame Dash is in it. And of course, his wife is in it, you know what I'm saying? And different people is basically is on a documentary, man, a Surviving R. Kelly documentary. I even seen somewhere where Nick Cannon said he regretted working with R. Kelly after seeing that documentary. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all heard about it, but Antonio Brown, he dropped a new video. The football player, Antonio Brown, I'm not sure if he's uh, with any team right now since the little fiasco that went on with him earlier in the season. I don't think that it. I think a team picked him up, but I think he got dropped again. But he dropped a video. It's called "A Lot of Money," a whole lot of money. So if you ain't got a chance to check that out, go check that out. Yeah, R. Kelly's brother. R. Kelly's brother is in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? The Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Now I know everybody heard about the Iran general that's supposed to get. We I guess America took the claim of killing the Iranian general. You know what I'm saying? America stood up and said we did that. So there's heat going on between America and Iran right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a big story that's going on. The baby, the rapper, the baby, he been in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Man, French Montana and 50 Cent been going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? They've been having a little back and forth. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I keep up with all the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, everything that goes on in hip hop, but I can't remember where that beef stemmed from. I'm trying to remember where that beef actually stemmed from, the 50 Cent and French Montana beef. I can't really put my finger on where that stemmed from. Because I want to say when Max B was out, Max B was I could have swore them boys had somewhat of a relationship with 50. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where that went bad or however that went. 50 Cent and French Montana has an ongoing beef right now. You know what I'm saying? They've been going back and forth on social media. So I don't know if you could really call that a beef, but we'll say they got a social media beef going on. I don't know if that would ever become physical or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Power. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to check out Power last night. Who all watched Power? You know what I'm saying? Who all watches Power? That's definitely that's definitely what I want to see, man. Who all watches Power, man? As you come in the building, man, hit that like button, man. Show love, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. You know what I mean? But Power, the I think they got. I don't know if that was the last episode or not, but they're saying. I think I seen somewhere where they're saying it's going to be a few more episodes, but that can't be the last episode because it was very lackluster. You know what I'm saying? That last episode of Power was very lackluster. It was the way it ended. It was weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to give up no spoilers just in case you ain't seen it, but I just didn't like the way it ended. You know what I'm saying? I might come back and do a review on Power. I give people a little chance, to a little time to go check it out, and then I might come back and do a review on Power. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say that it was weak, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? How it ended. So that can't be the last episode. If that's not the last episode, then I'm not as disappointed. But how it ended, that can't be the last episode. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that 50 Cent and French Montana beef though, man, that little jab session that they doing on social media, it's kind of funny though. I can't lie, you know what I'm saying? They both being petty, you know what I'm saying? We already know 50 Cent, he king petty. You know what I'm saying? It was a report that came out that Illinois made $3.2 million off of legal cannabis in the first day, man. Now that right there, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's crazy that they made so much money, but it's what really gets me about it. It's like so many people have been locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's so long. You know, in this country, marijuana has been illegal. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have got locked up for possession of marijuana or distribution or whatever. But it's like now the government wants to legalize it and they want to make money off it, like the same way that they did with prohibition and the lottery and these different. At one point, there was rackets. You know what I'm saying? They was looked at as rackets, but now the government has took over the so-called racket and they making the money from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love America. What Don King say? Only in America. You know what I'm saying? Only in America. You know what I'm saying? So we'll leave a lot of that. We'll leave the political talk for my other channel, Indigenous People Media Outlet. That's one of my other channels. We'll leave the political conversations for that channel. We ain't gonna go too deep into that. But the marijuana boom, the legal marijuana boom is it's out of here. The legal marijuana boom is out of here. Let's see what else going on in the news, man. Let's see. I know y'all heard about the train, the dude that grabbed the woman or the girl on the train. I know y'all heard about that. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. That was crazy right there. Oh man. Gotta talk about this one, man. Adrian Broner. slides in Bad Baby's DM. Man, Adrian Broner, man. What can we say about this guy right here, man? AB, it just keep getting worse and worse for AB. You know what I'm saying? AB can't catch a break, boy. But AB slides in, Adrian Broner slides in Bad Baby's DM, and he says that basically he didn't know that she was underage. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if you remember, but we reported on it over here. A lot of my videos are private, so you can't see them due to politics with YouTube. But Adrian Broner caught a charge where he supposedly sexually assaulted, I want to say, a minor in the mall. The minor was with their parents, and some kind of exchange went on to where AB caught a charge of, sexually assaulting a minor. You know what I'm saying? Now, the extent of what happened, I don't know. I caught a video. I posted the video on this channel, and basically, you can see the parent in the video. You can see the parents. They was frustrated about something. You know what I'm saying? They got an AB. You know what I'm saying? In the video, that's what you seen. The parents was getting an AB for saying something to their daughter or whatever it was, but he got taken out the mall in handcuffs, and he was charged with a sexual assault of a minor. So this ain't the first time, basically, that he's basically been brought up on these type of charges. Now, the Bad Baby situation, I'm not saying that's a actual criminal charge, but I'm just saying his name being brought up in this kind of manner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just not a good look. And I was having a talk with my whiz, and I was telling her that AB for the past 5 years or more, when it was come to out the ring, he hasn't been able to get no good press. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AB hasn't been able to get no good press for a while now. Point up. Folk, what up? Oh yeah, which you downstairs, brother? Okay, well yeah, I'm on live, bro. But yeah, just come on, bro. Yeah, just come on. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, that's my little brother. But yeah, man, the boy AB, man, he's pretty much he hasn't been able to get no good press, man, for the last probably 5 years or more. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been following him, he hasn't been able to get no good press as far as outside of the ring. Now in the ring, he's had his moments here and there. He ain't really been doing too good in the ring, to be honest with you. But he hasn't been able to get no good press since I've been following the guy. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think he cares. I think Adrian Broner, he relishes in that villain role. He likes to play the villain. He almost patterned his image like Floyd Mayweather. And we know Floyd Mayweather, he's the ultimate villain. He plays that villain role to a T. And Broner almost he tried to take on that same image, but it didn't really work for him. Because for one, he wasn't nowhere near as talented as he's not nowhere near as talented as Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, it just didn't work for him. You know what I'm saying? But to see him trying to slide in Bad Baby's DMs is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta, man. You gotta do some research or something, man. Especially if you're dealing with somebody else that's famous, it's not too hard to put that together. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the she's underage. So really, I can't even say that I look at her in a way like that. But from what I see, she doesn't. She looks like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? So for him to jump in her DM, I know we all got our preferences of what we might like, but hey, man, it ain't a good look. You know what I'm saying? AB jumping in Bad Baby DM, man. He say he ain't know. Hey, man, he said he didn't know, man. So, who am I? Yeah, I mean, to judge him. Just like AB, man, tighten up, buddy. Tighten up, my man. Hey, focus on getting back into the ring, man, and putting that pain in, man. That's what you need to be focused on right now. And don't AB got a wife or something of that nature? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I know he got like a baby mama or something, but he might be married. But I know polygamy is a thing now. So hey, man, you know, who am I to tell somebody how to live their life? But jumping in underage girls' DMs, man, that can't turn out too good for you, man. You gotta tighten up, AB, man. I don't know. AB seemed like he don't he don't got like a good supporting team around him, man. Because he makes so many blunders that it's like, man, what type of dudes or what type of people you got around you, man? You know what I'm saying? So you should have some people around you. You can't have all yes men around you. I know a lot of times when people get that bag, they surround themselves with all yes men. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a person that is not going to be a yes man and not going to kiss their ass, they don't want you around them. You know what I'm saying? So when people got that type of environment, you're gonna see them make a lot of mistakes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody around them to try to give them some game or be like, or just really gonna tell them like, hell no, man, you don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? They got all they got is people around them like yes boss. You know what I'm saying? They got yes bosses around them. You know what I'm saying? So man, that's when you see people committing career suicide like Brona have done on so many occasions. And we still accept them and we still root them on, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, Brona, you getting older, bro. You got to tighten up. You ain't 21 no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave some of that for the 21-year-olds, man. For the youngsters. Leave some of that for the youngsters, man. Let them, Brona, you getting too old for all that shit, man. Well, if you don't got nobody around who's just gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, Brona, man, you getting too old for all that shit, man. You looking real crazy out here, man. Straight up. You looking real crazy out here. Yeah, man. But like I said earlier about the baby, he's been in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? The rapper the baby. He man, he been catching cases, man, back to back to back. It's not a good look, you know what I'm saying? But the baby, one thing that I can't say about the baby, the rapper the baby, he has ran up that bag. You know what I'm saying? So he basically he could beat a lot of these cases that he got with the money. He can get a lawyer. His Jewish lawyer gonna eat the case, man. You know what I mean? So a lot of these cases, but I know one of the cases is kind of controversial. They say a promoter, um, basically, he got the baby to come perform, but only paid him some of the money. He was supposed to pay him like 30 racks, what I'm hearing, but he paid him 20. So he was short 10 racks. And by all accounts, you know what I'm saying? The baby crew, I ain't even gonna put him in that. Because when you get to a certain level, you should have fall men. So I'm just gonna assume that his crew put that pain in. Even if I know different, I don't want to try to incriminate him. His crew put that pain in on the promoter, man, because they was short 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that wouldn't be the first time that a promoter was short money, and that wouldn't be the first time that somebody that went upside a promoter's head for being short. You know what I'm saying? So that is what that is. That's kind of, you can't even really be mad at the baby about that because it's like, okay, if you get me to come down here and do my craft. You know what I'm saying? I brought my end of the bargain, and then you don't bring your end of the bargain up. You know that's bad business, man. We all know that's bad business. You know what I'm saying? So can you even be mad at the baby for the his crew or whatever for putting that pain in behind the promoter being short 10 rec? Can you even be mad about that? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Salute the baby. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that one. I ain't mad at the baby and his crew for putting that pain in on a promoter that was short 10 racks. That's a whole 10 racks, man. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. Now I can see if he's short a rack or two, then you could be like, damn, the baby, you know what I'm saying? Say he paid him the 28, but he was supposed to pay him 30, but he only paid him the 28. And the baby crew put the pain in behind the little two racks. Then you could be like, okay, man, y'all was petty, man. You know what I'm saying? But the man was short a whole 10. You know what I'm saying? The man was short a whole 10 piece. What can you say, man? Hey, y'all, pardon self, man. I gotta go run and grab something real fast. I'll be right back. Pardon self. Y'all hold me down, man. I would throw on some music, but they'll hit me with copyrights. Pardon self. Yo, 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 yo. What up? We back. We back in the building, man. Had to go run outside and go holler at little bro real fast. I hate when folks interrupt my live, man. I'm doing a live, man. Fall back, man. I'm doing my live. Where was we at? We was talking about the baby. I ain't mad at the baby. Hey, man, the man was short a whole 10. You know? How can you be mad about that? You know, that's how he feed his family, doing the shows and traveling to these different cities and all that. So it's like, boy, need that 10. You know what I mean? Boy, definitely need that 10. Yeah, man, and I know another another story that's been hot in the news is the 50 Cent and French Montana. Now 50 Cent, he always finds a way to keep his name relevant. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know where that beef stemmed from, man. But yeah, man, they've been jabbing each other back and forth. Both of them been coming with good shots and all that. So, I'm pretty much just entertained by it. This is social media beef. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. I don't see that really going nowhere, which we know some of 50's beefs have gotten physical at times. You know what I'm saying? Like with him and Ross, like when Gunplay, they had put hands on Gunplay. Slow Bucks got yapped up on stage when 50 was performing. Different instances where things that happen in French Montana. The Dream Chasers have put pain in on French Montana. So I don't know what that was all even about. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes these things do get physical. You know what I'm saying? So we just hope it stays on social media, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even really want to see them take it to the wax. You know what I'm saying? French Montana, he makes good club songs and good pop records. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is pretty much he he pretty much washed up when it comes to the music. Now that song, "I'm the Man" by 50, that's one of the songs you could say that he came out with in the last couple years. That was hard. That was hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who we stole that song from or who wrote that song, but whoever wrote it, that song was fire. You know what I'm saying? That song was fire. So, you know, Fifth, I guess he still got it, in some aspects. You know what I'm saying? He might can't hit it out the park, every time he up the bat, but he still can knock it out the park if he get the right beat and the right writers. However, I don't know his process. You know what I'm saying? But that beef is funny. You know what I'm saying? To see them going back and forth on social media like that, it's funny. And for a matter of fact, y'all follow my Instagram, One Urban Media Fix. I got a lot of videos on there. It's a lot of videos of current things that's going on. Like we covered the French Montana 50 Cent beef on my Instagram channel. So y'all go check that out. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Let me know that you from the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Get in my DM, be like, I'm from YouTube, blase squaze. Follow me, and then I'll follow you back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's see what else is going on in the news, man. It's been a while, so it's a few stories that I ain't touched on. It's a few stories. Let's see what else. Man, the Bobby Christina's ex-fiance, Nick Gordon, died. Bobby Christina's ex-fiance, Nick Gordon, died of an overdose. And what the reports came out is that he OD'd. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all know that whole story was a controversial story. You know what I'm saying? Even when Whitney passed, we still don't know the whole intricate details about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I heard from a little birdie that basically, I don't know if y'all remember, but I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed. Before Whitney Houston died, she was hanging out, and it pretty much it was shocking because I guess because he was so young and she was older. You know what I'm saying at the time. This was after her and Bobby went their separate ways or whatnot, and it came out in the blogs that Whitney Houston and Ray J was dating. Bim. Then Whitney died of the overdose in the tub or however, whatever. If I'm not mistaken, it was an overdose. She died in the bathtub or whatever. Bim. The Nick Gordon, the guy, he was there. He was at that hotel that day. Whitney, the daughter, and the Nick Gordon, the guy, the son that Whitney adopted, ended up being with the daughter. It was a whole messy situation, but both of them was at the hotel supposedly that day. Don't quote me on none of this, but because the story was a while ago, but I'm trying to, remember it while I'm telling you. But basically, it came out that Ray J and Whitney Houston wasn't dating. It came out that Ray J was her coke dealer. That's what it came out. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the source, but it was a very credible source that said that Ray J and Whitney Houston wasn't dating, and Ray J was her coke dealer. You know what I'm saying? So that was controversial, but not so much. It was a few years after that. The daughter died the same way that the mom died, in the bathtub ODing off of drugs, all that. You know what I'm saying? So now, in the daughter's death, everybody was looking at the Nick Gordon dude, saying that he had something to do with it because by her friend's account and different accounts, Buddy was putting his hands on her. You know what I'm saying? The Nick Gordon dude was putting his hands on Bobby Christina, her adopted brother, pretty much. They began a relationship in their latter teen years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So after Whitney had died, they went on with their relationship, living off their mom's money. Bam, living off Bobby Christina's mom's money. And bam, he ended up being alleged to have something to do with Bobby Christina's death. You know what I'm saying? Even Bobby Brown came out and said that he felt like Nick Gordon had something to do with it. Okay, he's never charged anything. They sued him. They won a civil suit. Basically, the civil suit was saying that he had something to do with it, basically, but he never got criminal charges behind it. So when it came out that he possibly had something to do with Bobby Christina's death, and she died the same way Whitney Houston died, hey man, he could have had something to do with Whitney Houston's death too, man. Boy could have had something to do with Whitney's death, man. That's all I'm saying. Possibly Whitney didn't want him to be with her daughter or whatever. She maybe was about to send him on about his business or whatever the case may have been. And, he pretty much he could have had something to do with Whitney's death, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't know 100%, but I wouldn't be surprised if it came out that Nick Gordon has something to do with Whitney Houston's death, as well as Bobby Christina. I wouldn't be surprised, man, because the way they both died in a similar manner, and drugs was involved, drug use was involved. It's just too much of a coincidence for me. I can say that. You know what I mean? But he died. He died of a drug overdose. And I think if he did, pour himself, R.I.P. Whitney Houston, man, one of the greatest R&B singers of all time, man, and R.I.P. Bobby Christina. But if he did have something to do with Whitney Houston's death, it could have been a money play. It could have just been for the money. You know what I'm saying? To where, he had his eye on that bag. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, boy, But my thing was, there would have been no reason to kill her unless she was about to separate herself from him. Speaking in Whitney Houston, unless she was about to send him on about his business, that's the only reason why I could have seen for him to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But he just passed of an overdose. Maybe he didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't have nothing to do with either one of their deaths. But in the civilly, it's already was proven that he had something to do with Bobby Christina. But maybe he didn't have nothing to do with Whitney Houston's death. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. You know what I'm saying? It's all speculation. You know. But it's a story that I have followed from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't just jumping out the window, you know what I'm saying? I have followed the story for, since the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people have heard that Ray J was supposedly Whitney Houston's coke dealer before she passed. I don't know how many people heard that. You know what I'm saying? But that's if you didn't, you got to hear first. You know what I mean? If you didn't hear that, you got to hear first. Yeah, but I was speaking on the Illinois making all that money off of the legal marijuana on the first day. Illinois governor pardons 11,000 for marijuana convictions after the legalization. So they are trying to right some of the wrong that they was doing by locking people up for something that's not a drug. It's basically medicine or could be used for medical purposes. You know what I'm saying? They are trying to right some of the wrongs for that. So Hey, if I'm gonna give you the good, I gotta give you. If I'm gonna give you the bad, I'm gonna have to give you the good too. I can't be biased. You know what I'm saying? As a blogger, I gotta give you the whole scoop. You dig? I know Dame Dash is catching flack, man, for being in. Dame Dash is catching flack for being in the Surviving R. Kelly. He's catching flack for that, and to me, man, Dame is, and I fool with Dame. I fool with Dame hard body. You know what I'm saying? But he's another one that can't buy any good press. You know what I'm saying? He can't get a good press. He can't get a good media story to save his life. But Dame, he's looking real thirsty, man, by being on this Surviving R. Kelly documentary. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't agree with none that R. Kelly did as far as any crimes that he committed dealing with minors. I don't agree with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, if he had something, if he was doing something that had something to do with minors and they could prove it in a court of law, and this is within the statute of limitations, hey man, the man deserved what he deserved. He deserved to be locked up. If they could prove it and they ain't trumping up charges on the man, he deserved to be locked up. But to be in a documentary where the people that's putting the documentary out, is like a feminist agenda, Me Too movement, you know what I'm saying? Which 50 Cent brought this to light in recent times. These people that's doing these documentaries, they're not doing the documentaries about Harvey Weinstein and your Jeff Epstein's and, some of the bigger stories. They're just doing the documentaries. It's basically black women doing documentaries about the black men, but they're not focusing on all men. They're just focusing on the black men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got them going on Michael Jackson. We got them going on R. Kelly. Uh, where's the documentaries about your Jeff Epstein's, your Weinsteins, your Kevin Spacey's? Where's these documentaries at? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do documentaries for the famous black fucking celebrities, do it. Be fair, man. That's all I ask for. Just be fair. I'm not saying don't do the Surviving R. Kellys, but if you're gonna do the Surviving R. Kellys, do the Surviving Epstein's. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fair with that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. To these black women that's doing these documentaries. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But for Dame Dash to jump in there and to be on the documentary, which he's been in videos with R. Kelly. He's done a lot of different business ventures with R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? So to see him on Surviving R. Kelly after he was basically condoning this type of behavior, it's almost like, come on, man. Hey, fall back, Dane. Hey, you looking crazy out here, Dane. Straight up. You looking real crazy out here. So I see why Dame is getting backlash for being in the documentary, man. You looking real thirsty out here, my man. You know. Dame always likes to say that he ain't broke and that he basically got all these businesses and all of this and that and the third, which I can't count nobody's pockets, but it's looking like you just doing this just for the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? You looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You looking real crazy, my man. And I fool with Dame. But I don't agree with, everything 100% of nothing that no man does or woman does. You know what I'm saying? So I can, you know, say, okay, well, you was right here and you was wrong here. I'm not a fanatic about any person. You know what I'm saying? I support different entities and different brands and things like that, but I'm not a fanatic. So I could tell, like, even though I fool with Dame, I could say, bro, you looking crazy right now. And it's not coming from a hating type of place. You feel me? It's not coming from a hating type of place. You know what I mean? What other stories, man? Hit the airways, man, while we was gone, man. So many stories, man, but I like to some stories, if it's been touched on too much, I'll leave it alone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Uncle Murder, man, he's catching a lot of he had the internet buzzing with his 2019 wrap up. Uncle Murder did his 2019 wrap up as he does every year. Him and Matt Skills, they both do one. So y'all go listen to both of the 2019 wrap ups. Y'all tell me which one y'all like the best. You got Mad Skills and you got Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder, his was trending. I could say his was trending like on Instagram and Lil Reese. I guess he mentioned Lil Reese in the wrap up. Lil Reese had addressed him. He mentioned something about K Michelle. And yeah, so his was somewhat trending, you know what I'm saying? He touched on a few names that had people talking, to say the least. He had people talking with his wrap up. I didn't hear nobody really saying nothing about Mad Skills. Man, they say 50 Cent is trying to seize Tierra Marie's Love and Hip Hop check, man. And that boy 50, he don't quit, boy. He's a savage. Hey, 50's the 50-year-old savage, boy. Hey, straight up. Man, 50 to 50-year-old savage, man. Boy, he stay turned. Like this here, man. But yeah, man, this has been basically the first episode of Straight Like That. You know what I'm saying? We touched on a few topics. It's been, like I say, it's been a while. It's good to be back in here, you know, with my people and all that. Um, look forward to me dropping more of these segments, from the series, Straight Like That. Yeah, I mean, from time to time, I still plug in and touch on just specific topics. For the most part, we're gonna do the Straight Like That series, and we're gonna ride that out, man. We're gonna see how far we can go with that, man. With y'all help, we're gonna try to take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Real spill. Follow me. Follow me on Instagram at One Urban Media Fix. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my other YouTube channels. We got Hip Hop Media Outlet. We got Indigenous People Media Outlet. And right now, this channel is Urban Media Fix. You know what I'm saying? So we got 3 channels: Urban Media Fix, Hip Hop Media Outlet, and Indigenous People Media Outlet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in with them, with them with all my channels, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on Instagram. We got an affiliate channel, Trap House Boxing. Go tap in with Trap, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Trap, hit the notification bell. Subscribe to all my channels and hit the notification bell on all my channels. If you haven't, by this point in the video, hit the like button. I see my chat is it says chat disconnected, so I don't know if my connection is that strong right now. It seems like it's kind of weak or something. So that is what that is. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hit that like if you haven't hit the like yet. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe. You know what I mean? Follow us on Instagram. What else, man? Yeah, be looking forward to us for dropping more of these straight like that series, man. Look forward to it, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna be at you. You know what I'm saying? With all the stories, we're gonna be touching on all the stories, man. This way I could touch on all the different stories at once instead of doing separate videos or separate lives for these different stories. I could touch on all of them at once. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, without further ado, it's been good tapping in with the people, man. And salute to the chat. Without further ado, man, I'm out, man. Gone.